Hi everyone, Breanne here from the St. Thomas Y, and today we are going to be making a chocolate chip cookie recipe. This recipe is super easy and it doesn't take lots of time to make, so it's something that you can do with your kids, or maybe if you're a bit older, do by yourself. And yeah, it'll be really fun, and the most important part is it's delicious. So the first thing I'm gonna have you guys do is wash your hands. You wanna make sure your hands are nice and clean because you will be touching the cookie dough in your big mixing bowl. Okay, so the ingredients that we have for our recipe is we have total of 1 cup. We're gonna melt this, so it'll be 1 cup of melted butter. We have 1 cup of white sugar, 2 cups of brown sugar. We're gonna need 2 teaspoons of vanilla. We're going to need 2 eggs and 3 cups of all-purpose flour. We will need 1 teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of salt, and then you can add in as many or as little chocolate chips as you would like. And for this recipe today, I will also be adding in some butterscotch chips as well. All right, so next we need to turn our oven on. So for this recipe, we're gonna preheat our oven to 350 degrees. So it's gonna heat up while we mix our ingredients. Okay, so for our ingredients, we needed to microwave our butter at 45 seconds. Make sure you get all the chunks out if there still are any left. So we are going to take the full cup of butter and dump it into our large mixing bowl. Make sure you get all of it out. And then we are going to add the sugars. So we are going to add our brown sugar in there, get it all out. And we are going to add our 1 cup of white sugar. Dump it in there. Then you're going to take a wooden spoon and we're just going to stir it all together. You want to make sure that all the brown sugar chunks are completely melted and you have a nice mixture going. All right, once you've stirred in your butter and all your sugars, this is roughly what it should look like, a nice thick soupy mixture. So from there, you're then going to add in your 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Just gonna pour, there's 1 teaspoon and 2. Pour that in there. And then you're going to add in your 2 eggs. Crack the eggs, add those in. Make sure you don't get any shells in there. Crack the second one. And then same thing, we're gonna stir all of that up. Alrighty, once you've stirred it up, it should be a fairly runny mixture that you've got in there. So the next thing that you're going to do is you are going to add your baking soda, your flour, and your salt. So I'm going to start with the baking soda, 1 teaspoon of that. Dump that in. And then I'm just gonna take my salt and I'm gonna put a little bit in. I don't usually put a lot of salt in. And then as I'm stirring, I'm gonna slowly add the flour. Just gonna add it in little bits at a time and stir that up. Keep stirring until it is a dough-like consistency. So once you've stirred it and it does get a bit thicker, this is when you can go in with your hands and you can mix it together with your hands. Really get all that flour mixed in, make sure your dough's mixed well. Get it all off the spoon. Oops. And then this is when you are going to add in your chocolate chips. So you can add in as many as you want, as little as you want, but then you can use your hands again and mix in all those chocolate chips. Alright, so I have added in my chocolate chips and my butterscotch chips. So now what we are going to do is we are going to put them onto baking sheets. These ones are non-stick, so I don't have to put anything on them, but make sure that you spray your sheets or you put parchment paper down so that your cookies don't stick. Alright, so you can use either an ice cream scoop or I'm going to be using my handy dandy cookie scoop. You are going to scoop out some cookie dough with your hands, just kind of mold it and put it on to the cookie sheet. And you don't have to flatten these out. They're going to be nice, thick cookies. That's what we're going for. You're going to just scoop as many out as you can. And keep going until your cookie dough is all done. Alright, so once you get all your cookies on your cookie sheet, we are going to slide them in the oven. Close it up. So they are going to be in the oven on 350 for 9 to 11 minutes. So I'm going to set my timer for 9 minutes and I will check them then. Alright, so after 11 minutes in the oven, our cookies are done. Pull them out. Set them on the stove. And you can let them cool and then they're ready to eat. I hope you guys enjoy your cookies. Bye!